Hey guys, welcome to Players United, welcome to my video, and Barcelona won, Eibar won, and very quickly, let's say a disclaimer, sorry for being away for, I think, over 3 weeks, something like that. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know that I said that I was ordering a charger because my charger broke down. Didn't arrive in time until like yesterday, so yeah, that's why there's any videos. But to be honest, transitioning into today's game and how we've been in the past 3 weeks, it's better that I haven't done many videos because you guys probably don't want to hear me rant, or maybe you guys do. I don't know. That's people ranting on YouTube. That's a very popular thing. But I don't know. What can I say, man? It's been an absolute disaster. Like, I'm pretty sure I said it in the Koeman video in my channel. I'll have to look over again, but I probably said right after the 2-8 against Bayern, I probably mentioned it. I said, let's keep Setien because, you know, what more could have he done with the dressing room against them? And Koeman, you know, with still not an ideal situation, but much better than the ones that Setien had, not only has not improved his team, but we're not playing better. Like, the quality of football is not better, and the results are infinitely worse. Infinitely worse. Like, Setien, in the second half of the season, you know, without Suarez, without Dembele for most of the season, or for a big part of his tenure as a Barcelona manager, with COVID and everything that happened, managed to do 42 points in the second leg of the season. Koeman, at most, if we win the remaining 4 games, and I doubt that we're going to win the remaining 4 games, can do 37. That means that at most, you know, we can do 37 in one half of the season. And normally, the second half of the season, in normal situations, because of Champions League and Copa del Rey and all stuff like that, you normally do even less points. Meaning that Barcelona are at risk of probably not even qualifying to the Europa League. And maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but right now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm exaggerating. Because you have to tell me, what on earth is going on, man? Like the players, you know, I'm not. It's tough talking about the players right now because these are good players. Like, they are all good players, but some of them should not be here. Some of them are just cannot be in this system because we need to go back to the 4-3. I think this formation with 3 at the back can be beneficial for us. I think we can do good things with this formation for the players that we have at the moment. But I just don't believe in this team. Like, I don't believe in this team. I don't believe Koeman. I don't believe in Koeman. I didn't believe in Koeman at the beginning. More than I didn't believe in Koeman, I was very skeptical about him. But without further ado, let's start with lineups and then we'll go ahead and talk about the game. Barcelona to go with Marc ter Stegen, Clement Lenglet, Ronald Araujo, and Oscar Mingueza in defense. Fullbacks Junior Firpo, Serginho Dest, Pjanic, and Frenkie de Jong. And up top, Griezmann, Pedri, and the number 9, Martin Braithwaite. With Eibar up to go with Dimitrovic in net, Pozo, Burgos, Vigas, and Rafa in defense. Double pivot of Alvarez and Esposito. And up top, Diop as the number 10, Takashi Nunes, the left mid, right mid, Catsior, and up top, Kike. Alright. And like I was saying, I don't believe in Ronald Koeman. I was skeptic about Ronald Koeman before because, you know, the evidence was there. The evidence that was shown was there. With Everton, with Southampton, with the Netherlands, he was never an overly attacking manager. He was never an prioritizing possession style management. And his teams have always had a fault of not being able to remain consistent. That was the biggest problem. His best team was probably his Southampton team. And, you know, he was praised as a Southampton because, yes, he took a team that, you know, was trying to establish themselves in the Premier League and managed to send them consistently to the Europa League, which is an overachievement. But he's not able to do that. Like, he's playing like he's trying to do things as if his objective was the Europa League. And the thing is that it's not. It's at bare minimum qualify for the Champions League. And he should be able to do that comfortably fine with his set of players. I don't know, like every time and every game, after every game, I see more of Ernesto Valverde in Ronald Koeman. And the thing is, let me tell you this, and I'm not here trying to say that I want Valverde back, because I don't want Ernesto Valverde anywhere near Barcelona ever again, at least in the management. But he's looking at Ernesto Valverde, because let's look at the evidence. Changing the plan, like, you know, right after the game starts, like, or in the 45th. How many changes have we seen in the 45th minute? When you do that, game after game after game, that means that your idea, your tactical setup is wrong. Because maybe one or two times, it can be a set of players that are not doing what you asked them to do. But when it's this one, and then this one, and then this one, you change him at the 45th minute, then it's your fault. Because right now, this has been an absolute disaster. Like, the players don't seem to be focused. Some of them don't seem to be focused. And I don't know what's going on. Griezmann has to go. What was the point of putting in Coutinho today? Like we apparently we have to pay after 7 more games after today. If he plays 7 more games for us, we have to pay apparently 20 million to Liverpool. Stop playing him. Send him out on loan to I don't know, any other club, or sell him. Like, preferably sell him. If possible, sell him. Like, even if for 20 or 30 million, sell him. Coutinho is not adapting to the squad. He's not going to adapt to the squad because he's 28 years old. Griezmann, I think, is 29 or close to being 29. Get him off the books. Too many wages. Like, let's lower the wage book because we don't need them. Even if we don't sign anyone in January, and you just let go of those 2 players, I have more faith in Conrad than I do in Griezmann and Coutinho. Like, that's the pure truth. I have more faith in the youngster than I do in these 2 players that are just not adapting to the squad at all. With Koeman, I want Koeman out. Like, this thing of putting Ricky Puig in the 89th minute. What on earth is that? Like, because he's not doing that to give him opportunities or anything. No. That's being like, okay, you're just going to play the trash minutes, right? Like, he's trying to piss him off. And how do I know that? Because that's pissing me off that I'm watching the game from my house. What must Ricky Puig feel? What must Aleñá feel? What do they have to do to get minutes? Like, Griezmann over and time again. And before I forget, Serginho Dest, the player that gets subbed, like, what you had to do was put Dest and Dembélé in the same wing. Dest and Firpo were being the most dangerous players for us in the first half. And you take out Dest for Dembélé? For what reason? Dembélé did well, yes, but he didn't do well. I mean, he did well because he's a fantastic player and a fantastic talent. And if we used him properly, he could probably develop into what he's supposed to be, which is one of the best players in the world. If we can keep him motivated and in good physical shape, he should be able to develop into one of the best players in the world. But that's not the reason that right now that he's succeeding in the game. He's shown today, because his quality with the ball, his speed, is one of the best in the world right now. In one-on-ones, he's one of the best dribblers in the world. And because Eibar are a team that, you know, likes to play high the pitch, that benefits him because that gives him time to run with space, which is the thing that Dembélé loves more in the world. Run at space. Like, that's what he loves to do. But other than that, tell me what else was good from tactical setup. It's a disaster. Like, it's not going well at all. Braithwaite, I know that there's this banter of Braithwaite and Nazario and, like, him being the best number 9 in the world. Like, I know it's banter and it's funny, and I can see the fun in it. But he's obviously not the number 9 for Barcelona. Griezmann needs to leave. Like, I'm sorry, Griezmann. Like, if we have to sell him for 30 to 40 million euros, I would take that. Offloading to Manchester United, offloading to like who PSG, anyone that wants him can take him for like that price. Like, get him off the books because he's not doing anything right now. We have to pay him a bunch of money that I don't know how on earth is he earning right now, 25 million euros a season. Because that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That he's earning that much money for I don't know what reason. Araujo, yes, Araujo made a mistake. He's 20. What is he? 21? He's gonna make mistakes. Like he's. I think he's done well. I think Mingueza, has earned the right to at least be able to participate until the end of the season as one of the centre backs and try to see if he's a valid player to be a centre back for Barcelona. I think Junior Firpo, like I said, with Destin Firpo, I think that this formation suits them the most. And to be honest, with the level of Jordi Alba as of late, I think giving an opportunity to Firpo would be very beneficial. This formation is the one where he's shown with Quique Setién. I think that this can benefit him a lot. I think that today, offensively and defensively, was much more sound. Obviously, because with the 3-back, defensively he can be more secure, and he can show more what he's about. And with him having players that associate with him and to play with him the 1-2s, he can show what he's all about. And today, I think that he was one of the outstanding players today, if any at all. But like I don't get it. Like, why did Busquets come in for Lenglet? Like, what was the reason of that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't believe in Koeman. I would have kept Steen. There's no point in bringing him back though, because a bunch of Barcelona seems to hate him for I don't know what reason. Because if people, that's the thing. The problem is that the fans, and this is what scares me, because who are we really going to vote for? Victor Font? Laporta? I think that those are the people that I would like us to vote for. Like the Socies, if they could pick someone, I would like to be one of them too. But right now, I don't know, because it seems like the people, like, unfortunately for Barcelona, it seems like we don't seem to know what we want. We don't seem to be united in a decision of what's good for Barcelona, and we make wrong assessments, because if you blame Setien for what happened against Bayern, then what can I say? There's no more that I can say about it, because he arrived to try to change things around, and the dressing room turned against him. And obviously, he couldn't do what he wanted to do, which, we saw at the end of the season that he kind of stopped caring and just started playing Ricky Puig, and wonder, we started playing better. It should be a complete disaster. Like, Koeman has made things worse. He's doing all these crazy changes for no apparent reason. Like he seems like he doesn't know how to fit this team. And the worst thing is that he seems to be playing this, like, trying to switch things around just to fit in players and not to get the best out of the team, which obviously is a huge problem. If you told me, okay, we're gonna change to, I don't know, to a 5-2-2-1 or something like that, but we are doing this because we're gonna get the best performance out of the team, and I believe that this is the way that we can get the best performance out of the team. And sure, I don't want us to play like that, but if that's what you think, then for a season, if you can get the results, then fine. The problem is that we're not doing either thing right now. Like, we're not playing well, we're not getting results, we're inconsistent. Messi, I don't know what we're doing with Messi. Like, what is playing with Pedri, with Riqui Puig, with Aleñá, with Serginho Dest? Like, I've been hearing rumors of Mustafi. I swear, if we sign Mustafi, I'm gonna. I please no Mustafi, man. Like, no Mustafi. Like he's not. If he's not good enough to be in the Arsenal bench, he's not good enough to be anywhere near the Barcelona. He's not anywhere near to even enter the Camp Nou, man. Like, anyways, that's gonna be the end for today's video. I want to leave it at that. There was not much talk about the game because, I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. Let me know, guys, if you guys want an end of the year stream in the 31st, Toronto time. I will try to see if I can, check around the 31st. I'll try to, if you guys want, I'll try to do a stream in the channel 31st, and maybe also during the first we could do like an end of the year Barcelona discussion and a beginning of the year Barcelona discussion if you guys want. If you guys want to join, and leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.